So let's talk about money right now. Like I was saying, it's very vital. We all always want to be rich. Everybody got the desire to have riches, abundance. Because it comes with the territory, right? The
Right.
women are gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
It's power. The
Mm-hmm.
fame is gonna be there. So, what did your parents teach you about money growing up?
With money, well, I can honestly say my it's crazy because I learned stuff from my dad without him teaching me.
Okay.
It's just like visual. But with my mom, she always told me, um, you always need to have a, a, um, a
Yeah,
safety
safety
kind
net.
of
Yeah.
net. You know what I mean? Like something where if all else fails, you can fall back on this.
Okay.
And I can honestly say that, and her telling me to, just make sure that you always save. Saving doesn't have a certain amount to it. You know what I'm saying? You could save $1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you can save $20 when you get paid, or you can, if you get hit with a big amount, you could just save that, and you'll always just have something to fall back on.
Okay.
I can honestly say that was definitely important, especially moving into being an artist and just potentially I don't know how much money we will run into, but you always need to practice saving. It's something that you can't just learn once you get like money.
Yeah, I mean it's you kind of see it though. Like
Mm-hmm.
you don't realize it until something. We all gonna think that we're okay
Mm-hmm.
until something happens as far as like health. Maybe you get into an accident
Mm-hmm.
and then you kind of encounter a huge bill, but like
Yeah.
you say, you don't have a safety net, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you're starting to wonder why you're in trouble simply because you didn't think about the rainy days,
Yeah. Yeah.
or you didn't plan enough for you to save some money where in case something happened, then you can rely on that, reserve or
Right.
that surplus of money for you to, fix your problem.
Right. Right.
So, if you happen to make it right now, do you have any plan on, investing the money you're gonna make? Like, and
Ooh, man.
let me go this way. Like,
Mm-hmm.
usually, they claim we have like four different type of asset, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could either invest in a business,
Okay.
and you can invest in real estate,
Mm.
or paper asset like the stock market,
Mm.
or commodities, which is like gold, silver. So, what is
Yeah.
your preference as far as like?
Definitely business, because
Okay,
business, I feel like that's the one you kind of have the most control over.
okay,
Um, yeah, definitely with business, I feel like, yeah, I definitely have business ideas, and I
okay,
don't want to reveal them just yet, but I definitely have really lucrative business ideas, and not, and this is another thing, with whatever money I want to invest it, but I don't just want to invest it to receive money back. You know
hmm
what I'm saying? That's like an important thing to me. Like, I want to see a change in people. Like, I love putting people of my background and my community in positions.
okay,
Just in itself kind of helps. Like, it helps just your community. It
okay.
strengthens your people.
All right. So as far as when you make money, as we were saying it right now,
Mhm.
people like look at the billionaires, for example.
Mhm.
Philanthropy is not something you always envision. Have you
Mhm.
thought about? Because if you become a billionaire right now,
Mhm.
it's a lot of surplus of money.
Yeah.
How much more of car can you buy to
Right.
satisfy your happiness,
Right.
or that idea of happiness? Like, is there anything that you think you can do to change the world as far as philanthropy, and what will it be?
Yeah, yeah. I my dream, and I guess this kind of goes back to that ultimate dream kind of thing. I wanna like teach. I want to teach like a class, or
Okay.
like like a few classes. Like, I know, I think Nas, he's taught a few classes. You know what I'm saying,
hmm
on like music and stuff like that at Harvard, and just giving the knowledge that you've acquired, you know what I'm saying, giving it back to people. Like,
Okay.
that's something big for me. Like, I feel like I have to, that's my duty, kind of, you know what
Okay.
I'm saying, just to kind of put people in position to just come up. You know what I'm saying? But definitely with philanthropy, definitely just you know, donations, like whatever I can do, you know what I'm saying, to help. Like,
Okay. Because you know, some people might build, you know, a hospital probably in Africa, or they might build school, or some people might, you know, donate. It depends on the amount of money you have. You might create a research institute, maybe to try to solve like cancer, AIDS, and all those things. So I think it's something. You know, I also trying to raise awareness. You know, for people to, give back, and you
right.
know, because I think that feelings that we get from giving back, you know, it's I think it's more rewarding than you receiving, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, when you give back, it's a great feeling, and you know, it's a lot of happiness that comes from that, being able to give.
Yeah.
More than receiving, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I do want to put a skate park in PG. I know they have one in Walker Mill, but more so kind of closer to like where I live, because I feel like that'll be a great thing. Like the one in Walker Mill is doing great. You know, it looks great. They spent a lot of time. It gives kids a place to, you know. So I would love to do that around my neighborhood, definitely.